So once you become a little bit of a jiu-jitsu aficionado, you understand that there's different types of guard, okay? There's such a thing as a collar and sleeve guard. Collar, okay, sleeve guard. There's also spider guard, okay? There's Mr. Jerry's lasso guard, okay? There's butterfly, okay? So once you identify kind of which one speaks to you, you'll begin to kind of focus in more on those particular specific guards that speaks to you for your body type. And then once time goes by, you'll experiment with collar sleeve guard, with lasso, with spider, and so forth, because you could go from a collar sleeve guard here, 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 switch to almost a spider, get a lasso here with a spider, and so forth. And there's all kinds of stuff that you can do. And maybe from here, I can come up, maybe I can sit into a butterfly, and so forth. It just begins to blend, okay? But in the beginning, what I just want to show you guys is a basic type of triangle, okay? I have the collar, and I need to make sure that it's deep enough for me to always begin to finish chokes. If it's here, it's loose. You need to be able to control their posture, okay? Oftentimes, they'll like the sleeve here, or your bicep here, okay? Keep my hip out, foot, and I want one arm in between. Because when he's stretched out, and when the hips are back, and they're like a table, this is what a perfect time is to go for a triangle, okay? And you finish. When you do a triangle, okay, typically that arm is there. So when I do triangles, I'm always attacking the arm and the triangle. So as I'm squeezing here, okay, I'm also attacking the arm. If they hide it here, it's even worse for them. If they hide it on the other side, okay, it potentially is also bad, okay? But the key is how to set it up, okay? You're gonna go from a closed guard to a collar sleeve guard, okay? Instead this, they block the bicep. Look, I brought my elbow back, okay, and I got the sleeve right here. I'm gonna push him to the left, scoot out, foot on the hip, right foot goes on the hip, and I begin to stretch them out. You gotta keep in mind, this elbow has to be back. It's not this, it's a row, because this is my whole arm, shoulder, and lat engaged versus just my rotating shoulder. There's no way, because he's gonna wanna pull that arm back and posture up, okay? So you have to be pushing the hips, and your hips are up and stretching the arm back. Because even if he gives a little bit of tension for me here, okay? Yes, and I kind of pinch the knees here, keep my right knee connected with his neck, and notice how I change angle here. My right knee goes to my right heel goes to my left knee here, okay? And what I'm gonna do is that I clamp right here so that here I can, and toes are back. Now, the key is the left foot. The left foot has to go down and out, okay? So you're gonna be here, okay? I'm stretching him out. He's gonna give me a little bit of counter tension here. My right knee is in his neck, and I'm gonna kind of swivel this around. And when I swivel this, my head goes to the opposite side as my right heel goes to my left knee, and I'm gonna use this as a kind of a spur, hips up, down, and lock it. From here, it doesn't matter what he does because the triangle's so tight that I can finish a triangle, not a problem. Does that make sense, guys? Okay, so collar sleeve guard. One more time. How do you get in the collar sleeve guard? You have to have the collar, yes. If he doesn't block this, okay, then you potentially have chokes. You just have to have your hands even. Because if I'm here, I don't have anything, okay? Because if I do a collar sleeve guard, he postures up, I don't have any control here, okay? And your control comes from having control of his posture, his head, the sleeve, and I want to use my hips are up. If you notice my hips off, I'm not here. I don't have anything here. Because he's going to pull me back with the arm, and I'm going to push him away here. As I tilt to the left, my right knee stays connected with his neck, and as I go here, I'm pushing with my left foot in order to get my head to the other side. Walk it over here. You can push that arm across, grab his head, and crunch. Okay? You can grab your outside knee. Okay? and you have your arm. Okay? Let's try it. 1, 2, 3. Grab somebody similar size as you, but remember, if you get somebody girthy and your legs are short, it's going to be hard for you guys to lock up that triangle. Eli.